ਮਾਰੂ ਮਹਲਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ। ਘਰ ਪਹਿਲਾ। ਕਰਣੀ ਕਾਗਦ ਮਨ ਮਸਵਾਣੀ। ਬੁਰਾ ਭਲਾ ਦੋਏ ਲੇਖ ਪਏ। ਜਿਉਂ ਜਿਉਂ ਕਿਰਤ ਚਲਾਏ ਤਿਉਂ ਚਲੀਐ। ਤਉ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ ਅੰਤ ਹਰੇ। ਚਿਤ ਚੇਤਸ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਾਵਰਿਆ। ਹਰ ਬਿਸਰਤ ਤੇਰੇ ਗੁਣ ਗਲਿਆ ਰਹਾਉ। ਜਾਲੀ ਰੈਨ ਜਾਲ ਦਿਨ ਹੁਆ। ਜੇਤੀ ਘੜੀ ਫਾਹੀ ਤੇਤੀ। ਰਸ ਰਸ ਚੋਗ ਚੁਗੈ ਨਿਤ ਫਾਸੈ। ਛੂਟਸ ਮੂੜੇ ਕਵਨ ਗੁਣੀ। ਕਾਇਆ ਆਰਣ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੋਹਾ। ਪੰਚ ਅਗਨ ਤਿਤ ਲਾਗ ਰਹੀ। ਕੋਇਲੇ ਪਾਪ ਪੜੇ ਤਿਸ ਉਪਰ। ਮਨ ਜਲਿਆ ਸੰਨੀ ਚਿੰਤ ਭਈ। ਭਇਆ ਮਨੂਰ ਕੰਚਨ ਫਿਰ ਹੋਵੈ। ਜੇ ਗੁਰ ਮਿਲੈ ਤਿਨੇਹਾ। ਏਕ ਨਾਮ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਿਓ ਦੇਵੈ। ਤਉ ਨਾਨਕ ਤ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟਸ ਦੇਹਾ। ਤਉ ਨਾਨਕ ਤ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟਸ ਦੇਹਾ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ, he tells us that what drives us on wrong path, what takes us astray, what takes us on the wrong side, how we disconnect with God, and why we keep doing all those bad things that we don't even want to do, but still we are doing. This is the secret that we are learning from Gurbani. Guru Nanak Sahib is blessing us with this beautiful Shabad. Rahau. Rahau means the central idea, which is very important to understand. Rahau. Cheta, he is talking to us. He's saying to the Cheta, to our mind, and he says, Cheta. Cheta means, O mind, O mirya mana. Chetas ki nahi. Chetas ki nahi. ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੇਤੇ ਕਰਦਾ? Why don't you stay connected? Why don't you remember ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ? ਬਾਵਰਿਆ. Bavarya means, oh fool, oh foolish, why don't you stay connected? Why don't you remember ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ? ਚੇਤ ਚੇਤਸ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਾਵਰਿਆ। ਹਰ ਬਿਸਰਤ ਤੇਰੇ ਗੁਣ ਗਲਿਆ। ਹਰ ਬਿਸਰਤ. As you forget the teachings of Guru Granth Sahib, O mind, O mirya mana, har bisrat tere gun galaya. What is galaya? If we keep vegetables out of refrigerator for a couple of days, what happens to them? Slowly they are dying. Gal jandiyan ne oh sabjiyan. They start rotting and they smelling very bad. And that's what starts happening within our minds as we disconnect ourselves with Gurbani or with God or with virtues. We disconnect with Vaheguru Ji, all our good merits, Sat, Santoh, contentment, Vand Shakana, sharing with others, accepting others, and giving thanks to God and saying that all the human beings are my brothers and sisters. When we disconnect with God, all these virtues, they just start rotting. They leave us. They don't stay within us. That's why, now what happens? It's amazing, beautiful Shabad. You must write this on your beautiful notebook somewhere and read this Shabad. At least the teaching of this Shabad. From first stanza, Pehla Pada, the first Pankti, Guru Nanak Sahib is blessing us. Karani Kagad. Listen carefully, people. It's very important. It's for us. It's for the whole generations. It's for whole humanity. Definitely, if we start learning Gurbani, we can make this planet a beautiful, beautiful place. We can bring peace into our minds. Karani Kagad. Kagad means paper. Kagaz. In Punjabi we say Kagaz. Okay? Karani. Karani means conduct, our behavior, our actions. All your actions, all your habits, whatever you do, how you behave, what's your conduct, what you do, everything, it's just like a paper. It's actually the result. It's the paper on which you write. So we all have this beautiful paper. Okay? What's next? Karani Kagad. Your conduct is your paper. Man. Your mind. Masvani. What's that? Masvani means ink pot in which we keep ink. Karani Kagad Man Masvani. Your conduct is your paper. Man is your Masvani, means ink pot. And the thoughts within this mind, that's the ink. Now, this is a very crucial point to understand. What we are thinking right here in the ink pot, we start writing it. You might think that you can conceal, you can hide what you think. Nobody is going to know what you're thinking. No, it's not possible. Because the thing that you're thinking within your mind, you start writing it on the paper, on your conduct. It's just like as we give command on computer, and then it starts printing. The same way, what we are thinking here, it's just like it's writing. Karani Kagad Man Masvani, thoughts. What we think, it's like thinking process is a printer. It starts printing everything. And gradually eventually it comes into actions. Karani Kagad Man Masvani. And now what's next? Bura Pala Doe Lekh Paye. Bura Pala. Changa te Mada. Good and bad. Lekh means these types of writings. Writ. These are two types of writings that we are writing. Sometimes we say, why this person is good and the other is bad. Why this person is doing good things and the other is doing all the bad things. Why people do this? What drives us this? What kind of ink we have here? We are connected with Vaheguru. We are connected with good people. We have good ink. We have good thoughts. We are writing good things. Bura paladoy lekh paye. Lekh means writings. Good and bad, we are writing all the time. All the time. Bura paladoy lekh paye. And next is amazing. I love this Pankti. I just love this. I can't say I can't put more stress on this. I love this beautiful line. ज्यों ज्यों किरत चलाए त्यों चलिए ज्यों ज्यों as जिमें जिमें as the kirt drives you. Kirt, what is kirt? Don't confuse. This kirt word from Guru Granth Sahib is not same as the other kirt that we say kirt karo naam japo van shako. That's a different thing. But here kirt means What's kirt? ਜਿਉਂ ਜਿਉਂ ਕਿਰਤ ਚਲਾਏ, ਕਿਰਤ drives you. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਉਹ ਚਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਆ, as it drives you, you're going. What is kirt? Kirt means all the actions that we have done previously, they have become part of our minds. They have become part of our conduct. Now again, kirt takke de. It's a different slok. Nakanath kasamath kirt takke de. Takke means it starts pushing us. Do this, do this, do this. Kirt takke de. Jion jion kirt chalaye, tiyon chaliya. What we are doing, it all is controlled by kirta. And it controls us. Then we are doing good things, bad things, good things, bad things. Everything is done by kirta. And we just become slave of what we think. We become slave of our thoughts. How amazing is this? Tao gun nahi ant hare. Hare means, oh Vaheguru Ji, what a beautiful creation. You have done this. You have given us this beautiful life. Tere guna da ant nahi hai. There is no limit to your virtues, O Vaheguru Ji. Now, next what Guru Sahib says, Jali rain, jal din hua, jeti kadi fahi teti. Jali rain. Jali means net. As we trap birds, you might have seen that people trap birds. How we do that? How do they do that? Jali rain. Every single night and every single day. Jali rain, jal din hua. Day and night, both of them become trap. Both of them have snared us. We are controlled. Which means every single moment of our life, we are trapped. We are trapped by Jali rain, jal din hua. All our thoughts, they have controlled us all the time. Jeti kadi fahi teti. Jeti kadi. Kadi means all the moments of our life. Fahi. What is fahi? Fahi is news. Jeti kadi. Fahi teti. Ras chog chogain nit fasain. Ras chog chogain nit fasain. Shootas mude kavana guni. And every single day, ras chog chogain nit fasain. Nit fasain means every single day you are trapped within this maya. Chog chogain nit fasain. Shootas mude kavana guni. And how can you get out of this trap? Because we have written all these thoughts and they are controlling us. Now, how can we get out of this? It becomes even worse and worse and worse because the thoughts we have written already, they are controlling us. Tan Guru Nanak Dev Maharaj, then he says next, Vaheguru Ji, he is blessing us. Kaya arana man vich loha. That's a beautiful metaphor. Guru Nanak Sahib, he says, Kaya, this body itself, what it becomes arana. Arana means furnace. In Punjabi we call it patti, lohardi. Kaya, arana, and mind. What happens to the mind? Man vich loha, and mind becomes the iron which is within this furnace. Panch agana tet lag rahi. 5 types of fire is burning all the time to this mind. All these thoughts, they have triggered this fire of 5 types, and it's burning the mind. Panch agana tet lag rahi. And what happens next? Day and night, we have this fire. Kaya aran man vich loha panch agan tet lag rahi. Koile paap pade tesi upar. Koile means coals. As we see Lohar, the blacksmith, what he does, he's putting coals over the loha, over the iron, and burning it again and again. Panch agan te talag rahi, koile paap pade tesi upar man jalaya, sunny chint pai, man jalaya. And now mind is burnt again and again. Sunny chint pai. Sunny is it's a tongue. As we use tongue, we see the blacksmith, he's using the tongue. This chinta, anxiety, the more bad thoughts, the more anxiety we have. What anxiety does, it's holding the loha of our mind and it's changing the sides so that all kinds of fire can burn our mind. What happens at the end? It becomes manur. It's in Punjabi, manur. What is manur? This word is from Gurbani. Paya manur. As we see that dross is that residue which is useless iron. We don't use that. When you smelt the metals, and what happens? The residue which is of no use. That's what this mind becomes. And Guru Nanak Sahib says, even in this situation, when mind has gone to this worst condition, even then there is a chance that it can change itself. But there is only one way. Paya manur kanchan fer hove je gor milat neha. Once again, this dross, this burnt iron can be changed, can be turned into beautiful gold, into a precious metal. It can become again gold. How can it be changed into gold? There is only one way. Paya manur kanchan fir hova je gur milet neha je nu guru mil payeta. In the last thing, Pasha Kendane, if again it starts connecting with Guru, with Gurbani, with teaching of Akal Purkh Maharaj, it can be turned into gold. So it means there is a hope. It means there is hope if you are alive. And you might be thinking that all the bad habits that you have, they are controlling you. They can be changed. You can change your life. Yes, there is possibility. This is what Guru Nanak Sahib is saying. He says, you can change yourself, but there is possibility. But you will have to do one thing. You will have to consider, you will have to think about what's the motive of your life. Je gur milat neha. If we start believing in Gurbani and start following the teachings of Guru Granth Sahib. And the last Pankti, Guru Nanak Sahib is blessing us. Ek naam amritayo deva tau nanak tristas deha. Then Vaheguru himself, he blesses us. Ek naam, Vaheguru's virtues, naam, Akal Purkh Ji da naam, his virtues we start keeping within our mind. It starts with mind connecting with Gurbani. When we start feeling that Gurbani is my mother and I have to follow the teachings. Ek naam amrito deva tau nanak tristas deha. Then this body and mind, they become satisfied. May Vaheguru Ji bless us with Naam. Let's all start following the Gurbani. Let's start following the teachings of Guru Patsha. It's amazing. Otherwise, we will be controlled by someone else. We have given control to our previously done actions and they are driving us again and again. Let's use this positively. Guru Pasha is giving us the power to write our own actions. Guru Pasha is making us the kings of our lives. He's making us more and more powerful that we can control ourselves. If we control ourselves, we become very good human beings. We can stay connected with God. We can stay connected with our mind. And we can use it. We will not let it use ourselves. we will not be the slaves. We will be the kings. We will be ruling on this beautiful fort, Kila. We will conquer our mind and we will be the Raje. We will become the emperor. Man jeeta, jag jeet. We can conquer the entire world. We can conquer this mind. We can conquer our life. We can become the emperor. It all starts with Cheta, chetas ki nahi bavarya har bisrat, tere gun galaya. Disconnecting from Gurbani, disconnecting from God, disconnecting from virtues, and we start losing all the virtues. Let's all read this Shabad once again. करणी कागद मन मसवाणी बुरा पला दोए लेख पाए. Conduct is your paper and you're writing all the actions. Bura pala doe lekh pae. Mind, your mind is maswani. What you think, you're writing on your paper. ज्यों ज्यों किरत चलाए त्यों चलिए तौ गुण नाहि अंत हरे. As previously done actions are driving you, you're doing all the same thing. Tau gun nahi ant hare. Hey Vaheguru Parmeshwar ji, Vaheguru ji, there's no limit to your virtues. Cheta chetas ki nahi bavarya. Oh my mind, why don't you stay connected? Why don't you remember Vaheguru Parmeshwar? Chetas ki nahi bavarya. Har bisrat tere gun galaya. As you forget Vaheguru ji, all your virtues, they start dissolving, they start smelting. Rahao jali rain jal din hua, jeti kadi fahi teti. Jali rain, every day and night it becomes snare, it becomes trap, and we are trapped within them. Jali rain jal din hua, jeti kadi fahi teti. Every moment of our life, every moment of our life, it becomes snooze, and we are trapped within that. Ras chog chogae nit fasae, shoot samude kavan guni. And day and night, we are doing the same thing while enjoying this bait. Ras chog chogae nit fasae, shoot samude kavan guni. And how can we get out of this? Kaya aran man vich loha panche agan tit lag rahi. Kaya aran, body has become the furnace of blacksmith. Kaya aran man vich loha, and mind is iron. Vich loha, it start burning as a blacksmith. It starts a fire. All the bad thoughts, they are starting anxiety. Panche agan tit lag rahi. Koile paap pade tisi upar. Koile means coals. More and more coals are falling over the mind. It means all the bad thoughts, they are coming more and more again and again. And they start, man jalaya. Mind is burnt, completely burnt. Sunni chentapai. And sunni means the tongue. And this blacksmith is holding the tongue, which is turning the sides of the mind and burning it again and again. Paya manuhur kanchan fir hove. But there is beautiful hope. Guru Nanak Pasha, he blessing us. He says, Paya manuhur kanchan fir hove je gur milat neha. Even in this situation, when it becomes dross, it becomes useless, totally useless iron, it can be turned into beautiful gold if we start following Guru Nanak Sahab. Pasha kehndे ne, Paya manur kanchan fir hove je gur milat neha. If we start connecting with Gurbani, with Guru Granth Sahib, this dross, this totally burnt mind can be turned into beautiful gold. Ek naam amrit yo deva, tau nanak trishtas deha. Ek naam amrit yo deva. O means He, God, He blesses us that amrit naam, tau nanak trishtas deha. And this body and mind both become satisfied. May Vaheguru Dhan Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Sache Pasha, He blesses us with His beautiful teachings, and this manur, paya manur, kanchan fir hova, and it can be turned into beautiful gold. Vaheguru may bless us with all the teachings, and we convert our mind into beautiful gold. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.